Hello everybody and welcome back to Necesse. Now in the last episode we went to the ice caves and we got ourselves some new gear, as well as enough for all of our settlers, as well as you can see here, we made a storage room. Now we have tons of place to put things throughout our playthrough here, probably way more than enough, but better to have more than what you need than less than what you need. But anyway, today we are going to be fighting Queen Spider. That is the plan for today, and to do that, we gotta do a lot of mining. Now, unfortunately, in the last episode, I was a little bit lazy and didn't do a whole lot of the mining. I used explosives, and because of that, I don't have a ton left, so I may be stuck digging out the boss area to fight Queen Spider with just a pickaxe for the most part. Hopefully what I have here will get it big enough, but I guess we will see. Now, before making our way to Snowball Island, I had to go on a small side quest to pick up a new gun for Lindsay, because after defeating the Evil's Protector, we now have access to the machine gun, which is purchased from the gunsmith. Now that Lindsay's all ready to go, let's head over to Snowball Island and start digging out this boss arena. And here we are at Snowball Island now. Right down here is where we're going to be building our little boss fighting arena, and as you can tell, there is kind of a spider area nearby, which is both good and bad. Bad because hopefully I don't hit these while I'm digging out the area to fight Queen Spider, but good because these are also here so we can use those summon her in as well. Now, something I forgot to mention is I don't have a whole lot of the eggs to summon her in. Thankfully you can craft them, though they are a little bit pricey. But anyway, it's about time I get started on digging this all out, so I'll be right back. Oh, I got a Christmas hat. Look at that. Alright, so we got the whole area dug out and ready to go now. I won't lie, I got lazy. I didn't want to do any actual digging with my pickaxe, so I just went ahead and dug out the area that I could with my bombs and called it good. So hopefully it's enough. We'll find out, I guess, when we go to fight Queen Spider. Now, for fighting Queen Spider, the plan is currently we're gonna have 2 rangers, because last time we brought like 4 guys with us to fight the Evil's Protector, and that was just way too easy, so we're cutting that number in half. I'm bringing 2 ranger guys, which is gonna be Shirley the Hunter and Lindsay the Miner. Now, while looking at the wiki, I actually came across some interesting information. Basically, you get 2 buffs from campfires. One is regen and the other is decreased mob spawns. Unfortunately, in-game it says the regen is out of combat regen, which I assume means it only takes effect when you're not fighting, but you do get the reduced mob spawning, so still kind of useful for boss fights. But anyway, for the fight against Queen Spider, she will drop 4 things that I want to get. Well, I probably don't need half of them, but anyway, she drops a Spider's Claw, Spider's Charm, Web Gun, and the Frost Piercer, so I'm just going to go ahead and collect all of those. Got myself 8 royal eggs here, so should be able to get all 4 of those pretty easily. 25% chance for each of them, so. Alright, got Lindsay as well as Shirley here, so let's head on over to the Snowball Island again. Let's go fight Queen Spider. Alright, here we are. Yeah, let me just grab the campfire. We'll set this right up here. Go in my logs. Get our little bit of mob spawn reduction. Yeah, let's eat up. Let's buff. And let's summon in Queen Spider. Here we go. And let's summon in my summon. Alright, let's go team. I just realized this is going to be an awkward fight. Oh, crap. Because she's probably going to want to chase me and I'm chasing her, so I gotta kind of stay in the center here. Okay, so her legs don't hurt. Yeah, that's good to know. I was a little concerned about that. Oh, don't spit on me. Oh, we already got you down to like 50%. Oh, I just dodged right into her. Good job, me. Got her. We did it. Let's wait for this spit to clear up. And we got the Frost Piercer. It's a sick one. Oh boy. Aren't I lucky? Hold on, let me test it on this spider over here. Yeah, they get used up just like that. Alright. I got a bunch more farming I gotta do, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll load up on these so I get a little bit of damage at the start, but I'm gonna stick to my sword. Now that we're done grinding up Queen Spider, I'm gonna head back home, get some junk put away, figure out what I'm gonna do next. Yeah, all in all, that boss fight was pretty challenging for me, I'm not gonna lie. Now, when I swapped over to this weapon here, I did die a few times. I found I was a lot worse off using the spider claw here. I don't know, I just kind of found the demonic sword a lot better. And I gotta say, the heavy hammer, that was really useful, especially when I was getting low on health, not her. Yeah, ranged melee weapons are great. I don't know, kind of feels like I'm cheating the melee thing with that, but I mean, if it says it's melee, right? And that's one thing that I kind of noticed in this boss fight. I'm not really good at melee. I'm pretty bad at it. So I think this is going to be a pretty challenging playthrough for me, especially if I stick with things that don't do ranged melee attack, you know? Yeah, overall the boss fight was very challenging even with 2 people. I think that is mostly because of me not being great at melee. And with her like constantly running away from you, I think that's the main thing. And plus, I'd run at her, I wouldn't be watching where I'm going. Next thing I know, running through her venom or whatever. But yeah, pretty challenging fight. Alright, so let me show you all the cool things I got from Queen Spider. So first off, the Spider Charm. So being hit poisons the attacker for 40 damage over 5 seconds. So that would be a nice thing to wear. I don't know what I'd get rid of, but I'll have to do some thinking if I want to wear it. We have a gun, which I'm going to be giving to Lindsay. I did re-enchant this one. I don't remember exactly what it had before, but I remember it's a pretty bad enchantment. And this right here is the DPS, so about 90-ish DPS, and that is the Skillful Webbed Gun. Then the Frost Piercer, you guys already seen me test that one out, but yeah, it just gives you some summons that float around you. So it gives you 8 little spears that float around you. And yeah, they're good for dealing a bit of damage at the beginning of fights, so it's kind of nice. Definitely want something better than Sick on it though. And the last weapon I got is the Spider Claw. Now, I didn't really like this as a melee weapon. It has a lot of damage, as you can see. They're around 220, we'll call it that. Well, this is 239 right there, so... Personally, I didn't really like that one because I found it really hard to consistently hit Queen Spider when fighting her with it, and I found I did a lot less damage with it. So if I stand here and swing this, you can clearly see it does a lot more damage if you know how to actually use melee weapons. If you know how to use it better than I do, it's actually a pretty decent weapon. I'm just bad at melee. Something I gotta get used to, maybe. Yeah, that's all the stuff we got from Queen Spider. But with Queen Spider out of the way, I think that's a good place to end it here for today. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is you do this time of year. Hope you enjoy it. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, keep having fun, everyone. See ya!